Yep, 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 yep. Yep. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into the situation, man, that happened with what's her name again? A bad Barbie, bad baby, a bad Barbie. However you say this chick name. Y'all remember the chick from, Catch Me Outside and all this other shit with Dr. Phil and all that. Only reason why I'm doing this video, man, is because at the end of the day, like I said, in relationships and shit like that, people go through shit. It is what it is. Especially when you see this. This is why I don't feel bad, as a lot of people say. How Diddy name begin dragged through these streets about the video that came out with him and Cassie at the end of the day. Y'all know how I feel about that situation. I told y'all how I feel about that situation. It is what it is. Now here it is with Bad Barbie. She gets out here and releases all this footage, takes pictures of her. All right, so yeah, eyes swollen and all that. As you see right here in the footage real quick, I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. You see that he slams her down and all that. Now, one can say, oh man, he wrong. You don't know why this man is doing this shit. Now, I'm not condoning none of this shit at the end of the day, but what I'm saying is you don't know why this nigga is going crazy like this. Maybe he could be drunk. He could be just wilding out. He could be one of these kind of niggas that just love to beat up on a broad, you know what I'm saying, when he get upset. I'm not saying that there's not guys out here that exist like that, you know what I'm saying? But as you see this right here, she gets slammed down on the ground. He's obviously telling her to go in the crib or whatever he's telling her to do, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what's going on here, you know what I'm saying? Here's another video of her, pretty much getting ran into, I don't know, I want to say the wall or some shit like that. It looked like he's trying to bounce. That's what it honestly looked like. It looked like he's trying to get the fuck up out of there. As you see, the car looked like it's on, and it looked like he's trying to get the fuck up out of there, you know what I'm saying? And, she must have been, going crazy and shit like that. Anybody ever been with a female like that when, me personally, bro, listen, all right, so let me come down here real quick. Now, as you see, this is one of her pictures right here. It says, pretty little thing, just a pretty little liar, okay? Now, listen, you have to believe these chicks, man, when they give you little things about them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, we see little chicks like this, or little bad chicks, and we be like, man, this, that, and the third. And you don't think that these hoes be out here lying, cheating, doing niggas dirty, finessing niggas and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? They be out here doing the most. You know what I mean? And then, if a man, all men, and, every chick got every chick come out of every relationship, it's always the fucking guy's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, you know what I mean? He cheated on me. He did this. He did that. Every chick got a goddamn sob story at the end of the day. Can no chick honestly be honest about their prior relationships? Everything's always the guy's fault, okay? A lot of these bitches be out here lying. A lot of these bitches be out here conniving and doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? They be worse than the dudes they be out here talking about. But anyway, you got to believe chicks like this when you see little captions and posts like this. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's come over here real quick because, she says that, she's staying with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, what I think that situation was maybe old boy caught her doing some shit, you know what I'm saying? And was like, oh, nah, bitch, you got me fucked up. And, you know what I'm saying? Nigga probably slinging the pipe, you know what I'm saying? Nigga slinging pipe, and there's probably other shit that she probably do like the nigga and shit like that. And, that's her baby daddy, but maybe she got caught cheating, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga was getting ready to get the fuck up out of there, you know what I'm saying? And, it seemed like, what this whole situation seems like he's almost trying to like, yo, bitch, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. That kind of shit going on. And he's trying to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it okay for him to, ragdoll her down to the ground like that? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? The bitch was cheating on you or this, that, and the third. you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might want to slap fire out the bitch. You might want to yank her head down to the ground and shit like that. Yeah, it might be things you might want to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't. But this is the kind of shit that chicks do, right? Now, if this man was famous or he blows up, let's say this nigga blows up, right? Because this is the shit that a lot of these women do that be in Hollywood. So let's say this nigga blows up, right? And, you know, he becomes famous, a famous businessman or a famous entertainer or some shit like that, right? And at the height of his shit or whatever the case may be, and, you know, these two break up, all of a sudden she wants to come back and get that bag from this nigga, right? She'd come out here and be like, yeah, I'm suing for a civil suit. He put his hands on me. He did this, he did that, right? This could be years later, okay? Years later, 10, 15 years later, okay? And she'd come out here and be like, he put his hands on me and I need $30 million. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, you went back with this nigga. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? If this nigga was so diabolical and beating your ass at the end of the day, then you should have left the nigga when he was out here blacking your eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? But this is the kind of shit that I be talking about when it comes down to a lot of these celebrity cases that you be seeing. You know what I'm saying? They get out here, shit be old as fuck at the end of the day, but they bring it back up for whatever reason. They love to come at these nigga entertainers and strip these niggas from their money. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? Like I said, the whole thing with Diddy, like, I'm not condoning none of that shit that he was doing, but that bitch was staying there with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Through all the shit she's talking about. Oh, yeah, Diddy was having me have sex with other men and other men in the room while he watched. Well, why the fuck you stay with him then? You know what I mean? Because she wanted the money. She wanted the access to everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same kind of situation when I look at the Bad Barbie situation. I'm not sure what this dude does for a living, but I'm just making a point about this shit at the end of the day. That, you know, you got chicks out here that will accept getting. Because my thing is, all right, if you was gonna stay with this nigga, why you run to the internet and post this shit then? You know what I'm saying? Why you running to the internet showing niggas that, you know, this nigga blacked your eye and releasing footage of this nigga yanking you down to the ground and, you know, hemming you up and getting you the fuck out of the way so he could jump in the car and shit, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what was the point of that? You know what I'm saying? If you were just gonna get back with the nigga and he's gonna get some help and this, that, and the third, I don't listen, man. I don't get this whole running the social media with my relationship kind of things. You know what I'm saying? I even know people who have done this kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? But they were in their teens though, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing when you're a teenager, but, you know, like, Bad Barbie is at this point, I think she has to be like a young adult at this point. Running to the internet is not the situation, especially if you're going, especially showing shit like that and then deciding that you're going to stay with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if this nigga is beating your ass and he's beating your ass like that, the only reason why I could think she's staying with the nigga is because, like I said, ain't nobody really taking this broad too serious like that. She found comfort in this dude at the end of the day. And, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, they had a kid together. She probably got caught doing some shit and the nigga snapped off. You know what I'm saying? That's the only logic I can really come up with. You know what I'm saying? There's no other logic I can honestly think of for a man to be running up here and doing some wild shit. Either that or maybe the kid not his. You know what I'm saying? Or finding out that the kid possibly might not be his. That can make a man snap too. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga catching his bitch cheating, yeah, nigga can snap off doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's very possible for a man to kind of lose control at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But the fact remains, this is her whatchamacallit right here. So y'all don't think I'm capping. You know what I'm saying? This is her right there. It says, I love that man more than I love myself. And it's honestly really sad. But unfortunately, this is real life. I know the easy way out is to leave. And that's better said than done. Okay, so when a nigga's blacking your eye, okay, yanking you down out here, got you looking crazy and shit, you run into the internet about this nigga, you know, there's no easy way out of that, okay? Like I said, man, some women stay in certain situations for what benefits them. That's just the key to life, you know what I'm saying? That's the goddamn facts of life right there. You know what I mean? They're going to do whatever benefits them at the end of the day until it can't benefit them anymore. Then you will see her drop this nigga LV like a goddamn bad habit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Women would tolerate until they feel like they can't tolerate no more, and then their ass is gone. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that, she probably would deal with or, would ignore or wouldn't have really any complaints about when she gets to a certain point when she ready to leave a relationship. Now all of a sudden she can't tolerate that shit no more. She tired of that shit. She tired of this. She tired of that. Why we don't do this? Why we don't do that? You know what I'm saying? Now she got all this shit she want to say. You know what I mean? But that's what happens. But anyway, this doesn't happen. My bad. This doesn't happen this extreme often. Okay. So this little sentence to me, maybe my comprehension skills is not that great. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But to me, this this sentence right here tells me that they get into a lot of arguments. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't happen this extreme often. You know what I'm saying? So that means there is some arguing which will happen in relationships, right? Everything is not going to be peaches and you know what I'm saying? Shit going to be a little toxic here and there. Motherfuckers going to have disagreements and shit like that. Motherfuckers going to argue. That's what happens. That's life. Anyway, but LV definitely has a problem. He's going to get the help he needs. Right now, there's no room for mistakes, and he knows that, okay? So now she's putting it on this man right here. You know what I'm saying? LV definitely has a problem. So at the end of the day, he might be one of these kind of dudes that, get upset and, he want to get up in the bitch face and, prove his goddamn, his goddamn masculinity. I ain't gonna say masculinity, but, he want to put the bitch down at the end of the day. Maybe he might be putting the bitch in her place. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? He might be just putting the bitch in her place at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, and he knows that whoever says they are there for me will be supportive of me no matter what I choose to do. Y'all know I give a motherfuck in hell. What? What did she say? Y'all know. All right, make sure. Hold on. hold on. Y'all know I give a MF hell, but there's no excuse for that at all whatsoever. My point in sharing this wasn't to attack him. It was for him to see what he does is wrong and to take accountability and make a real change. So she clout chased to the internet to show the world that her nigga be whooping her ass, okay? And she's still staying with this nigga, okay? That's what's even more pathetic about not only you running into the internet, but this shit about this nigga whooping your ass at the end of the day. But you still staying with the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then you talking about, oh, well, if y'all really fuck with me, then y'all need to be supportive. This is the shit that I be talking about. And this is how a lot of niggas get themselves caught up in situations. Like, for instance, like I tell y'all, a lot of a chick will run back, chick, he put his hands on me, he did this, he did that. And a nigga go crash out and do this, that, and the third. And then she end up going to be back with the nigga. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I over here? Now I'm over here in hostile situations and where this nigga and his people might be at because I done came to your goddamn defense and all you gonna do is run back to this nigga? Like, man, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Never again. My cousin did that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? My cousin did that shit to me one time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here whooping on her ass and shit like that. Niggas go through put working on this nigga and shit like that. And she ended up going back with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I know countless of chicks who've done shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They want nigga to go over here and run upside somebody's head for her and shit like that just for her to run back and go be with the dude. Like, nah, I ain't no crash dummy for no bitch. I ain't fucking. I'm going to tell you that straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, y'all gotta be careful with chicks like that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all get out here and get yourself killed over a bitch you not fucking. You know what I'm saying? Or a bitch that don't even belong to you. You know what I'm saying? Or even family sometime, bro. You gotta like, yo, what you doing? Like, are you gonna be back with this dude or what is it gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, I'm not about to be out here, doing this kind of wild shit, putting myself in jeopardy of either death or going to fucking jail at the end of the day, because that's all that's going to end up happening when two males clash. Somebody can die at the end of the day. That's a real fact. You know what I'm saying? When two males get it popping at the end of the day, somebody can die. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you see motherfuckers sitting in jail, a lot of the times, or sitting in the goddamn in the ground somewhere, a lot of those deaths really come from over a female. A murder, yeah. A lot of those times really it has to deal with a female at the end of the day in some form of fashion. Okay. So it is what it is. But this is just my thing with women. Because like I said, sometimes a lot of women, they'll come to the channel and they're, oh man, you just think nah, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if a chick is out here getting their ass whooped by their man, then they need to leave. You know what I'm saying? They need to leave. Ain't that much money in the world. Ain't that much, you know what I'm saying? A nigga ain't slinging that much D and shit out here for a bitch to be out here taking whole ass whoopings out here. But if you are doing that, it's only because it's something you're benefiting out the deal. You know what I'm saying? So you're willing to take abuse and all kind of shit just so you can stay and get whatever it is that you want out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? So this is why y'all gotta be careful when y'all out here, you hear these women out here jumping up, making these accusations and shit. Like that Diddy shit was kind of crazy to me. Like, yes, Diddy's a wild, freak-ass nigga at the end of the day. But this bitch was staying with this dude. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I'm bringing this Bad Barbie shit up, because it's similar. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using this like as if this was, if this nigga blows up and becomes famous or some shit, and then years later she want to jump out and be like, he was beating on me, he was doing this, he was doing that. But you stayed with the nigga though. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to leave. A nigga out here blacking your eye and shit, slamming you down to the ground, and you supposed to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, baby daddy or not, like, oh, I had to run to the internet because he needs to understand that this is wrong. So this nigga been whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not funny, but this nigga been whooping you on your ass at the end of the day. To where the point you had to run to the internet to get clout from the internet so niggas can see, yo, man, yo, that nigga out here. And you're going to have thirsty niggas in the comment section and shit like that. Nah, I wouldn't do that to her. Bad Barbie, man, you need to get with a real man. You need to get with a real man. This how a lot of niggas be getting caught up with these bitches. Know what I'm saying? Be getting caught up with, you don't know what this man is going crazy on this broad over. All you know is the finished product. That's all you know. You know what I'm saying? Her running to the internet and spilling all the tea at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got family members who the motherfucking, motherfuckers done, got into it and shit like that. And they still together, you know what I'm saying? They still stayed together and they made it through, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that this can't be one of them kind of situations. But all I'm saying is that, when it comes down to shit like this, stay off the goddamn internet, you know what I'm saying? Stay off the internet. And if a nigga out here really beating your ass like that, and he beating your ass for no reason, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing, he just going crazy, running upside your head and shit, then you need to leave that nigga before your ass end up dying out this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Before a nigga beat your ass into the goddamn grave. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. But sometimes a lot of these chicks, they be doing a lot of backhanded shit. They be doing a lot of backdooring shit, cheating and shit like that, talking to other dudes and shit, entertaining other dudes and shit like that. And some men got a lot of pride to where the point like, nah, I'm not tolerating that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm not tolerating you entertaining no dude and having male friends and all this other shit. I'm not tolerating none of that shit. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just kind of think that, this is just a toxic situation at the end of the day. They're both in a toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. And, somebody got to leave. If I'm LV, I'll probably get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. Like, if you out here whooping this bitch ass at the end of the day, bro, ain't that much, this bitch ain't, listen, bro. Let me get on this nigga LV real quick. Bro, if you out here beating this bitch ass like this, every chance you get, you getting upset or whatever the case, because this is what she's claiming. She's claiming that, you be pretty much jacking her up, jumping in this bitch face, whooping her ass and shit like that. So if you out here doing this kind of shit, bro, I mean, what is it, the money that she got, bro? It's the money you don't want to leave, nigga? Like, is it the fame, nigga? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, like, you trying to control the bitch or something? You can't control these bitches, dog. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You cannot control no bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You got the game fucked up if you think whooping a bitch ass is a form of control, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It honestly makes niggas look weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep you a dollar bean with y'all. You out, any man out here running around here beating his bitch to get control of her, that's some weak ass nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. So I don't know what it is, brother, man. I think you need to leave the relationship. That's what I think you need to do. Because whatever is triggering you to whoop on this chick's ass, that's not a good thing. And I think you need to go ahead and just leave the situation before you really end up hurting this little broad. You know what I'm saying? This is a little broad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. The Bhad Bhabie is, this is a tiny chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you sling her head too hard and she hit her head too hard on the goddamn, you could take her right up out of here and you be sitting in jail for life. You know what I'm saying? When you could have just left the little bitch alone if she triggering you like that. If you getting triggered to the point you whooping on her ass like this, bro, you need to leave the relationship, dog. And you need help. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe you drinking the alcohol. I don't know if the weed niggas is out here smoking, got niggas ready to whoop on a bitch ass. I don't know what the case may be. I don't know if she cheating on you. I don't know if she not following the rules for what you laid down for the relationship. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, she's claiming that you pretty much have done this before. And you've done this a few times, actually. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, bro, I think you need to go ahead and leave the relationship. You obviously are not ready to be dealing with no broad like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. She's a public figure. She's going to be having motherfuckers thirsting after her all the time. You know what I'm saying? She's going to have weird niggas in her comment section dropping off dick pics and shit like that. And I ain't going to hold you. Some of these chicks, they're going to get curious at the end of the day. They're going to get curious as fuck, dog. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just like if a chick is throwing because Bhad Bhabie is more famous than dude. I would have to believe that. Unless, somebody can prove me wrong about it. Maybe I don't know who this LV character is. You know what I'm saying? But I would have to say Bhad Barbie or Bhad Bhabie or whatever the fuck her name is more famous than dude. So with her being more famous than dude, she gonna have a lot of dudes really all up in the DMs, dropping off dick pics. She gonna have niggas, did she have an OnlyFans? I could have sworn she had an OnlyFans too. So she gonna have a lot of niggas out here thirsting, and eventually she gonna get curious, dog. Straight up and down. It's no different from when I was talking about the Kendrick Lamar situation with Whitney, with Drake out here, talking all the shit he was talking about with Kendrick. Bro, I don't know if the nigga Kendrick was whooping on his bitch ass, but one thing I can say, he probably definitely was cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, when a nigga get a lot of fame and a lot of attention, and you got these chicks just throwing themselves at you, you know what I'm saying? And, bodies, man love, it is what it is, right? Male and female attract. So if you get shit that you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this bitch bad as fuck. And she just like on it, I gotta give her the dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta bless her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I got a girl at home and shit, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch right here, she like on her knees for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? Until a nigga grow up, you know what I'm saying? And realizes that what's more important, or having that kind of relationship with your woman at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying? I got a problem, you know what I'm saying? And I might, here and there, you know what I'm saying? I'll make sure, we keep it low profile. I ain't gonna be running around here, running around with the bitch and that shit like that. But I'm gonna be, I might be doing this and I might be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, she's gonna have these kind of situations going on. So it's possible maybe she got caught entertaining another dude, got caught cheating probably. And dude probably snapped off. You know what I'm saying? Dude probably snapped off at the end of the day. But like I said, if that shit is triggering you like that, bro, to be out here doing shit like that, then you need to bounce, bro. You need to bounce, man. Because all she gonna do is run to the internet and defame your name. You know what I'm saying? And then that's gonna make niggas look bad because, they love to make niggas look bad at the end of the day. So they're gonna get out here and be like, oh, it's that black man. There's a black man out here. That black man be beating on a woman, which is, probably, statistically is probably, not true. You know what I'm saying? It's not, make us seem like we just be out here beating on bitches' ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that niggas don't be whooping on bitches' ass, but, they'll put it in the media like, yeah, this is why you need to stay away from black men, because black men, all they do is beat on their women. You know what I'm saying? Which is statistically is probably not even the closest thing. You know what I'm saying? From the truth. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway. As far as this bad Barbie situation, this is just kind of crazy to me. Let me just see what some of the people in the all right. Let me see what some of the people got to say. Say my point in sharing wasn't to attack him. Girl be so for real. Also, in no way am I trying to talk down on women in abusive relationships. I've had lots of my girls go through DV, and I understand it's hard to break the cycle, and leaving is easier said than done. It's just the publicity bashing. Then the post after that baffled me. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, like I said, either this nigga must be throwing down extreme D, or like I said, it's something that she's out here willing to tolerate, something that she's benefiting off of this dude. You know what I'm saying? Besides the kid, okay? So it's something she's benefiting off of this shit for her to stay with this dude. Because I'm telling you right now, when this shit that she can't benefit no more, she gonna leave this nigga like a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, she gonna leave this nigga and be on to the next man like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And her excuse, she gonna run around. He used to beat on me. He used to do this. He used to do that. You know what I mean? To the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. She gonna pack LV shit up and get that nigga up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. She gonna Beyonce that nigga. You know what I'm saying? When she can't benefit from that man no more. That's why I say that nigga need to go ahead and and just kick rocks, bro. You need to go ahead and just lead a situation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you're gonna be in there trying to stick this thing out and all this other shit. All that's gonna happen is you might crash out again when she ready to leave your ass. You might crash out again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bitch, I went and did this. Bitch, I went and did that. You bitch, you gonna leave? You might crash out. You know what I'm saying? And then it might not really be no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, before it hit that point, bro, get your ass out of this toxic ass goddamn relationship you in. And for females that's going through this kind of shit, like I said, ain't that much benefiting in the world for you to be running around here getting your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? There's not that much benefit, ain't that much love in the world for you to be out here getting your eye black. For you to be out here, unless you're doing some foul shit that's causing you to get these kind of reactions, then it is what it is, right? If you decide to stay, you doing some, you fucking up, you fucked up. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But if this nigga just out here whooping your ass and shit off of stupid shit, bitch, you ain't make no dinner tonight, whop, that fuck him up. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't you ain't washed my goddamn clothes, whop, that fuck him up, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't, if nigga out here just doing shit like that, I can't condone no shit like that. And you need to leave ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, you know what I mean? Ain't that much benefit, and nigga ain't dropping that much D in that cat, you know what I'm saying? For you to be out here. Nigga ain't making you spurt and have an orgasm like that to be out here getting your ass whooped like that. Ain't that much pain going on. Ain't that much pleasure and pain going on in the world like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I mean? So, bad Barbie, if I give her some advice, I would say, look, if you're doing some fucking up, you've been out here cheating and entertaining other niggas and shit like that, and your ass got caught up, then, it is what it is, right? And you decided to stay with that nigga, and maybe he could be one of them insecure niggas and shit like that. You are a chick that's gonna have a lot of niggas coming after you and shit like that. Maybe he got trust issues. Chicks done did him foul and shit like that back in his time. So you probably triggering him, and that's why I would say, me personally, I'm more coming at LV when it comes out of the situation, because a lot of men could be going through certain traumas with prior relationships and prior chicks that they've been with. So when they see a chick doing some shit, it just automatically triggers them to be like, oh yeah, I seen this story before. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then you need to leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you getting triggered, then obviously There's something to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's something to that. It's something in your spirit, in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? That's telling you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is playing games. You know what I'm saying? And you need to just go ahead and keep it pushing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I mean? But you know, Bad Barbie, if this nigga out here whooping your ass like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you deserve better. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. You know what I mean? Let that nigga go ahead and bout his way. You know what I mean? Unless he gonna stop whooping on your ass and shit like that. And, you know, other than that, man, you need to go ahead and let that nigga go. Ain't that much love in the world. I hate when bitches get out here. I love him more than I love myself. Bitch, stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when women be talking that kind of dumb shit at the end of the day. I love him more than I love myself. You be willing to get your ass whooped. You be willing to motherfucking nigga blacken your eye, slamming your ass down to the ground, doing this, doing that. Nah, it's because you benefiting from something. You know what I'm saying? Something you benefiting off that you just not telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling everybody the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling everybody the real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? You ain't telling everything. You know what I'm saying? You just coming out here showing that this nigga been whooping on your ass, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree, because it might keep you a little bit safer from taking some ass whoopings, especially if the nigga out here whooping your ass for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. But a lot of the times, like I said, some of these chicks be doing shit where they trigger a lot of these dudes, man, into these situations. You know what I mean? And am I condoning it? No, I'm not condoning it for the women out there. But, you know, I'm not condoning no bitch neither sitting up here taking ass whoopings. And then, you know, when it can't benefit them no more, or they looking for some clout and shit like that, they want to jump up here and be like, he was whooping my ass 5 years ago and I need $30 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you should have, nah, hell no. You should have left the nigga then. You know what I'm saying? The fuck we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. You know what I mean? And this shit is actually catching a lot of niggas is getting hit with this boomerang kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. But anyway, let me say a lot of niggas in entertainment is getting caught with this boomerang effect. You know what I'm saying? They ran around here. They tried to get Rick James or some shit. This nigga Rick James been dead forever. They trying to get some chick was just out here a couple years ago trying to get money out of Rick James and shit. Like, Rick James took advantage of me when I was back in the, like, bitch, that shit was in the 70s, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Bill Cosby, they locked Bill Cosby ass up for some shit that was going on in the goddamn 70s, 80s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Diddy right now. Diddy going through his whole shit. Diddy a freak ass nigga. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is a freak ass nigga. If the story, well, this is Cassie's actually testimony to this shit, so it has to be true. But you know, Diddy a freak ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know that whole situation where we seen her motherfucking running down the hallway. I think that either she must have something that belonged to Diddy for that nigga to have that reaction. I know it's easy for us to consider, oh man, there's no reason why a man should have Diddy should have slammed her down to the ground like that. Yeah, there is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was trying to run off with some valuable things to Diddy. That's what I personally think. I think she tried to run off with some shit that belonged to Diddy that was really valuable. And, you know, I would say he didn't have to go about it in the way that he did. You know what I'm saying? But he did. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes, hey, you know what I mean? We all fucking make mistakes. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not somebody that's condoning domestic violence against no female, period. You know what I'm saying? I think, brothers, if y'all out here getting triggered by these goddamn females, bro, then you're not ready to be dealing with that female, or that something about that female you shouldn't be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? If you're being triggered like that, you know what I mean? You need to get over whatever past relationships and past failures and you know, embarrassing times with dealing with females. Because, you know, like I said, man, we've been cheated on. You know, we might have been lied to. We might have been finessed. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of shit. So, you know, we might be dealing with certain females, certain shit a female might do. It might take you back to a bitch you used to deal with. Like, oh, nah, yeah, that bitch did the same kind. She was talking the same kind of shit. I'm not falling for that again. You know what I'm saying? Not straight up and down, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So hopefully both of these motherfuckers get some help. Straight up. You know what I mean? Hopefully both of these motherfuckers can get some help at the end of the day. And I think they both need to leave each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? If they got a kid together, they just need to be co-parenting. And that's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's coming to a point where y'all getting physical and shit like that, and like I said, for LV, bro, you got to be careful. This bitch is, first of all, she's a Caucasian woman. That's number one. All right, you a brother at the end of the day. She's a Caucasian woman, bro. Bruh, your ass hit that courtroom with this goddamn Caucasian woman, bruh. Nigga, you're done, fam. You're done. You're lucky the state don't pick this shit up. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean, nigga. A lot of the times, bro, listen, bro. Bro, you gotta be careful. Like, number one, she's a Caucasian woman, all right? And you a brother at the end of the day. That's never gonna work out for you, especially when y'all niggas hit that courtroom, all right? Number two, this bitch look like she only weigh about 140 pounds, if that. You know what I'm saying? Soaking wet. You running around here slinging this woman around like this, bro. You gonna fuck around and kill this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta relax, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you, nigga, lead a relationship, dog. Go get you some help. Lead a relationship, bro. And don't deal with no bitch. Let's say if you end up getting back with her, right? Nigga, do not deal with this bitch, bro, until you're ready to deal with her. Until you're ready to get over your past trauma and whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got to resort to violence to make your point across to this chick, you already lost. You already lost. You know what I'm saying? You already lost. Any man that has to resort to violence when it comes down to a bitch, you lost. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, sometimes men, people fall short from the glory sometimes, bro. Everybody has they bad moments. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, bro, man, look, man, it's not a good look, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for her to have to run to the internet to complain about, you whooping on her ass, it's not a good look, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I mean? And, if you don't fucking leave this bitch alone, you gonna fuck around and find yourself sitting in a goddamn prison cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that nigga Tell Like It Is TV was right. I should have left that bitch alone. Yes, nigga. You should have left that bitch alone, dog. You know what I'm saying? Any man, bro, if a chick is triggering you like that, bro, to where you getting angry and shit like that, your woman should not be wanting to get you angry, period. She should not be doing shit that's going to trigger you to get angry. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch is triggering you to a point you get, bro, you need to leave the bitch alone. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I mean? Trick bitch doing shit, she don't listen, she don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, then leave the broad alone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that much, oh man, I don't want to be alone. Or she look good. Or man, she got a fat ass. Or man, she got, man, her body, man, she got a crazy body, man. Listen, man, some shit ain't worth it, dog. Some shit is not worth it with a bitch, man. Straight up and down. Man, she got money. Man, she famous. Man, all the niggas want her. You know what I'm saying? Some shit ain't worth it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let them niggas deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And see how they handle that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure niggas hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.